Let's wind it up for another edition of Ram Chat with White Ram Ariel, brought to you by Tabasco Sauce. Probably not. It's probably not brought to you by them. I just really like it. Cat videos. Had a friend named Queen V that she's been requesting a cat video for a while. Finally found some cats I could record. This cat was pretty interested in it. Came over towards the drone. This is actually the drone flying. Then when I kind of moved around a little bit, it decided to go the other direction. There are more cats in the video. Just kind of getting a broad view of the area. This is a farm that belongs to a friend of mine. Barn originally built 1342 was the year that barn was built. Probably not that either. It's probably not true either. There's an International Harvester tractor. That's probably going to drive some people crazy. And yeah, gotta watch out for the power lines when you're flying a drone. There was only a few power lines around, but navigating them to get the shots I wanted was pretty tricky. And I started to fly that direction. I noticed this other cat was interested in what I was doing, what this thing was. So I decided to stop and flip back around. And I mean, that cat is black as coal. See, he's pretty interested in it. Like, what the heck is this thing flying around? So I didn't want him to jump up and try to get the drone. So he kind of flew away, spun around. I'm gonna come back and get him back in the frame. Cats. My friend said people on the internet love cat videos. Here's some cats. No, let me in, it's cold. It was really cold this day. Probably about 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Really got to watch the obstacle avoidance on these drones. It'll really limit you as far as where you can fly. Sometimes I want to turn it off, but then I also don't want to crash this drone that costs $3,000. Doesn't sound like a good day. Those grain bins are the Brock brand. Pretty common. And I almost went right into the branches there, so I had to stop a little bit. And there you have a case tractor. That'll probably drive some people crazy too. Look around a little bit, we might find a Caterpillar tractor as well. There is the White Ram, a White Ram Ariel. going to take a look back over this way. I was going to try to go under these power lines, but the drone was just telling me, hey, there's too much stuff coming up nearby. So I decided to just go around them. And a neat little cemetery back here with a lot of people's loved ones in it. I'm going to buzz right over the top of these trees here. Darn windmills. As far as the eye can see in some directions. This particular drone, it can go up to 45 miles an hour. I know right here I was doing 23 miles an hour coming over this field. Just to kind of give you a perspective of what the speed looks like when you're up that far off the ground. And back over this gorgeous farm. Still looking for some more cats. There's one. Spotted it. 3 cats in this video. There you go, Queen Bee. You got your cat videos. I'll try to put more up.